Alarm didn't go off, but I'm awake. Sunlight through the blinds, for heaven's sake. It's Saturday and I can breathe. No meetings, no rush to leave. Stretching in my bed a little longer. This feeling couldn't be stronger. Week is done, survived somehow. Free time starts right now. All the stress from Monday through Friday melting away. It's my day. This is what I've been waiting for. 2 days where I'm in control. No deadlines knocking at my door. Just peace filling up my soul. Exhausted but excited too, about everything I'll do. Or maybe nothing at all. That's the beauty of it, y'all. Coffee's brewing in the kitchen, making plans without permission from anyone but me today. Gonna do things my own way. Maybe call her later on, see if she's got something going on. But first, just gonna sit here and enjoy this atmosphere of freedom, of possibility, of being exactly who I wanna be for 48 hours straight. Man, Saturdays are great. This is what keeps me going strong through the week when things go wrong. Knowing Saturday will come along with its own sweet song of leisure, rest, and maybe romance. Taking every single chance to live a little smile alive. Appreciate what I've got. Still in bed but feeling good. Saturday understood exactly what I need, just to breathe. Walked into my usual spot, ordered what I always got. Barista knows my name and drink, gives me time and space to think. Laptop open, staring blank. Got a full creative tank, but can't focus on the screen. Her face keeps intervening. Should I text? Should I call? Or is it too early for all that? Sitting at this corner table, trying to be cool and stable, but my mind keeps wandering back to our conversation track from last Tuesday when we talked about that place we haven't walked. Maybe I should ask her now if she's free to tell me how. Checking my phone every minute, hoping there's a message in it from her saying, hey, what's up? While I'm nursing this same cup, people watching helps me stall this decision that feels so tall. It's just a phone call, man, relax. But what if she thinks I'm too attached? Overthinking like I do when something feels fresh and new. She probably wants to hear from me, but uncertainty makes me order one more round. Staying in this coffee ground, where decisions can be made without feeling too afraid. Okay, deep breath, here I go, typing out a message slow. Hey, you busy this afternoon? Said it, hearts are racing too. Now wait and see what Saturday will bring to me. Message sent at 10:15, living in between. Phone buzz, nearly dropped it. She replied, can't stop it. This smile spreading on my face. Gotta find a better place to meet than this cafe here. Maybe somewhere with atmosphere, more romantic, less routine. Somewhere I've never been. 2 hours till we meet up. Better get myself cleaned up. Running home to change my shirt, making sure I don't look hurt from the week that beat me down. Gonna be the best version around when she sees me at 3 p.m. Gotta make a good impression then. Energy I didn't know I had. Suddenly I'm not so bad. Shower, shave, cologne, not too much. Finding jeans that have that touch of casual, but trying still. This is such a thrill. Haven't felt this way in months, maybe years if I'm being blunt. Something about her makes me want to be better, more nonchalant, but genuine at the same time. Walking that fine line between interested and desperate. This feeling's heaven sent. Looking in the mirror now, trying to remember how to just be myself and relax. She liked me enough to text back. That's proof that I'm okay. Just gotta make it through today without messing up too badly. Wish me luck, I'm ready. Out the door at 2:45. Never felt more alive. Saturdays treating me right. Everything's so bright. Meeting went better than expected. Left me feeling more connected to possibility and hope. We're walking out, learning to cope with attraction that's so clear. Neither of us showing fear, just enjoying autumn air and the fact that we're both here. Her laughter sounds like music to me. This is where I wanna be. Walking through the afternoon, everything's in perfect tune. Sunshine hitting just right, making everything so bright. Conversation flowing easy, points out a bookstore there, mentions authors that we share, interests aligning more and more, opening every door to deep understanding of what could possibly become love. But I'm not rushing anything, just enjoying what today will bring. These moments are enough for now. Don't need to figure out the how or when or where this leads. Just planting seeds in the garden of potential here. Everything is crystal clear, that whatever happens next, I've been blessed by this Saturday afternoon under sunshine and the moon that's waiting for tonight. Everything feels right. Still walk. She says she's gotta run some errands. We're standing in apparent reluctance to say goodbye, both of us wondering why this has to end right now, when we could figure out somehow to spend more time together here. But schedules interfere. She smiles and says this was nice. My heart melts like ice. Standing outside the grocery store, both wanting a little more time, but respecting boundaries, finding ourselves in these awkward but sweet goodbyes, looking into each other's eyes, saying see you soon instead of all the things left unsaid. She hugs me and I breathe her in, trying not to show this grin that's threatening to break free from my attempt at being cool and collected here, when really I just want her near for longer than today allowed. Standing in this crowd of Saturday shoppers passing by, we're in our own moment, my oh my. How did I get this lucky to meet someone who gets me? She's walking away now, turning back, waving once more. I'm on track to probably think about this all night, how everything felt so right, from coffee to this parking lot. Grateful for what I've got, which is hope for something real in this incredible field. Watching her disappear into the store, still here, floating on air. Saturday's been fair. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Can't keep this to myself anymore. Gotta tell someone what's in store. Dialing up my oldest friend, who'll understand this blend of excitement and nervousness about this whole new mess I'm getting myself into. He picks up, do what's new. Where do I even start? pouring out my heart, telling him about today. Every single word she'd say, how she laughed at all my jokes, how we talk like normal folks, but with this underlying spark that lit up the whole park. He's laughing, saying finally, man, you're getting back into the plan. He wants to know when we'll meet again. I say I don't know when, but probably soon, I hope at least. This feeling won't decrease. He tells me not to overthink, just go with flow and sing with whatever feels natural. Says I sound more actual than I have in years. He knows my happiness just flows through the phone to him, and he's happy for my win. We're making plans to grab some food, celebrate my improved mood and this new development here. Maybe grab a beer, toast to possibilities and new opportunities that Saturdays can bring when you're open to everything. Hanging up feeling blessed to have friends who know me best and support me through everything I do. Dinner with my friend was good. He understood exactly what I'm going through. Haven't been there too. Now I'm home alone again, just me and my own zen, thinking about the day I had. Nothing about it sad, just contentment sitting here. Everything's so clear, reflecting on how far I've come, from Monday stress to Saturday sun. The week tried to break me down, but I'm still around, stronger than I thought I'd be, finding unexpected stability in a random Saturday afternoon. Life can change so soon. She texted saying thanks for today. My heart jumped in a way that tells me this is something real, or at least that's how I feel. Tomorrow's Sunday, one more day before the routine comes back to stay. But right now I'm just grateful for this moment and what's in store. Maybe nothing comes from this, or maybe it's the start of bliss. Either way, I'm okay. Learn something today about myself and what I want, about being nonchalant, but also being open to whatever life might do. Throw my way when I least suspect, every moment to connect with someone or something new. Saturday taught me to pursue peace and possibility, living more free. That's the lesson here. crystal clear. Should be sleeping, but I'm not. Mind's racing with every thought about today and what comes next. Then I get another text from her saying she can't sleep either. Messages getting deeper than our afternoon conversation. This is a revelation. How easy it is to talk when you're not forced to walk through small talk and formalities. Just honest realities shared through glowing screens tonight. Everything feels right when you're typing out your thoughts. All the maybes and the ahs disappear into getting to really know. Someone in this natural way, she asked about my day before we met this afternoon. I tell her honestly the gloom of Friday stress and pressure, but Saturday's been treasured, especially since 3 p.m. She sends a blushing emoji, then we're flirting through these messages, but there's substance too, not justice. Surface level getting acquainted, everything feels less painted than it usually does when dating. This isn't just waiting for the right thing to say, it's finding a new way to connect with someone real who makes me wanna feel everything I've been avoiding. This is so enjoying. She says good night at midnight. Everything still feels so right. Saturday's gift keeps giving. This is a living. Lying in the dark awake, thinking about the chance I'll take tomorrow when I ask her if she wants to spend another riff of time together, maybe brunch. I've got this funny hunch that she'll say yes again, and that's when this could really turn into something beautiful and true. But I'm getting ahead of myself here. Saturday's almost done, my dear friend. Weekend, whatever you are, you've taken me so far from where I was on Friday night, exhausted at the end of my tunnel vision. Now I made the decision to embrace whatever comes my way, not just survive but play with life and love and chance through this not just bad. Being happy, not just sad. Saturday taught me this lesson well, that time will tell what's meant to be or not. But I've got right now, and that's enough. Even when things get tough, I remember this feeling here, that everything's so clear when you're open to the flow of not needing to know every answer in advance, just taking every chance. One more day before Monday, but I'll think about that someday. Right now it's still weekend, and this could be the end or the beginning of something. Either way, I'm loving how Saturday has been. Let Sunday begin. Left of Saturday before it slips away into memory and past. Nothing good can truly last, but that's what makes it precious here. This day that's been so clear, a reminder that life can surprise. Open up my eyes to beauty in the ordinary, moments that carry me through the harder days ahead. When I'm wishing I was dead to responsibilities and stress, Saturday says nevertheless, you've got this, you can cope. Hold on to hope that was planted here today in every single way. From waking up without alarm, to her smile and her charm, to friends who celebrate with me, to moments just to be alone with my own thoughts and peace, finding sweet release from pressure to perform and please. Saturday's gentle breeze, yeah, carried me exactly where I needed. My soul got fed and treated to rest in possibility. Finally I'm free to feel whatever comes my way, not just endure but stay present in each moment. Hear the joy of fear. Saturday reminded me to live, not just take but give attention to the now. Remember how precious every moment is, even ordinary bliss of a simple Saturday that showed me the way back to myself again, to joy and to amen. For this gift of time, everything's sublime. Midnight's here, good night, sweet day. Thank you for the way you love me back to life. Through the strife, we gain gratitude. Saturday mood, staying with me, setting me free. Oh, making eggs in my small kitchen. Saturday light is hidden just right through the window here, making everything so clear. Ate alone all week at my desk, but today feels different, blessed with time to actually taste my food and enjoy this solitude that doesn't feel lonely anymore, just peaceful at my core. Breakfast for one, but I'm not sad, thinking about the plans I had to maybe not be so alone, humming some forgotten song while the coffee's brewing strong. Everything feels like it belongs right here in this moment now, living in the somehow. Toast is burning slightly, don't care. Saturday mornings in the air, phone's on silent, world can't wait. This is my perfect state of being present with myself, mental and physical health, taking priority today in every single way. But I'm also thinking of her smile. In a little while I might be sharing mornings like this. Wouldn't that be bliss? For now though, breakfast for one, watching the morning sun climb higher in the sky outside, feeling satisfied with where I am and where I'm going. Seeds I've been sowing starting to show some green. Best Saturday I've seen, the dishes in the sink can't stay. It's still early in the day, no rush, no pressure here, just Saturday atmosphere. Wandering through aisles of books, getting all these second looks at titles I'll never read, but somehow feel I need to touch and hold and flip through pages, wisdom collected through the ages. Standing here on Saturday morning without any warning, I'd feel this content just browsing in a world of my own choosing. Nobody knows me in the store, free to explore whatever catches my wondering eye. Don't have to justify my choices or my taste to anyone, just having fun, being curious and free. This is therapy. Found a book she mentioned once, taking a chance, not being done. It's about this since she dropped so casual, maybe it's more natural. Then I thought to pay attention to things she mentioned, in passing conversation there shows I actually care. Buying it not to impress her, but because I'm genuinely curious for sure about what makes her mind work, every little quirk. Bookstore browsing turned into something meaningful and true, a connection, someone new through pages she asks if it's a gift. I say kind of, there's a shift in how I'm seeing things today, in every way. Sitting on this park bench now, watching people wondering how they spend their Saturdays like this, in ignorance or bliss. Some struggles I can't see from here. Everyone appears happy in their own small world. Flags unfurled against the wind of weekly grind, leaving stress behind. Park bench philosophy today, observing life on display. Families and dogs and lovers too, makes me think it through. What I really want from life, beyond just surviving strife. Maybe it's simple as this, moments of pure bliss. Old couple walking hand in hand, makes me understand that what I'm looking for is real. That's the deal. I wanna make with time and faith, find someone to navigate through years until we're old and slow. Still in love though, kids throwing frisbee, missing bad, but laughing isn't sad about failure or mistake. Just another take at enjoying what you do. That's a breakthrough I've been needing all along. This is my song of Saturday awakening. Hit everything so clear when you're sitting still enough. Life shows you love. Getting up from bench to walk, had a good talk with myself about what mattered. Mindless scattered. Flipping through dusty vinyl stacks, taking myself way back to music that my parents played. Memories cascade through these grooves and album art, touching something in my heart, this dream it never quite achieved. Something I believed was lost, but here it is again in this small record den, finding treasures in the used bins here. Every record is a year somebody lived and loved and lost. Whatever was the cost of holding on to physical things, the joy it brings to touch and hold what music was. Just because store owners not into the beat of something bittersweet, playing through the speakers now, teaching me somehow to slow down touching past, making moments last longer than a streaming song. All day long, I'll play this record that I bought for $15. I thought it's cheap for time travel back to a different track. Walking out with vinyl in my bag. Saturday doesn't drag when you're hunting for these gems. Lost anthems. Watching clothes spin round and round, hypnotic sight and sound of laundry on a Saturday, mundane in every way, but somehow peaceful sitting here with nothing else to fear than missing the cycles in time I'll spend just being present in this place at this slower pace. Laundromat meditation now, teaching me somehow that boring tasks can be a gift, a mental shift from doing to simply being here. Everything's so clear when you're watching your shirt spin, looking deep within. Other people folding clothes. Everyone here knows that this is just part of life. Nothing causing strife, just necessary routine things. The freedom that it brings to zone out and let my wonder growing fonder of these simple Saturday chores that aren't bores when you're not rushing through them fast, making moments last. My clothes are clean, my mind is too, from thinking through everything that matters here. Another year will bring more laundry days like this. Simple bliss, an ordinary task complete. Life is sweet, folding warm clothes from the dryer, feeling higher than I have in weeks somehow, living in the night. Windows down, no destination, just exploration of streets I've never driven down in my own hometown. Golden light hitting everything. everything, making buildings sing with beauty I've ignored before, opening the door to seeing with new eyes today. In every way, golden hour, drive through the city. Everything looks pretty when you're not rushing to get somewhere, just floating through the air. Radio playing songs I know, driving slow through neighborhoods I've passed 1,000 times. Everything rhymes. Stopped at a light, couple crossing, their fingers interlocking, makes me smile instead of hate. For goodness sake, I'm healing from the wounds I wore, not bitter anymore about what I don't have right now, learning how to appreciate the journey here without fear of where it leads, or does it go? Just the flow. This golden hour drive is showing me how to be free from expectations and demands. Just these hands on the wheel, an open road ahead, nothing left unsaid to myself about what I need, just the speed. Turning home, the sun sets low, Saturday's glow stayed with me through every mile. Can't help but smile. Chopping vegetables with care, like someone else was there to impress with my cooking skills. Saturday night fills my kitchen with good smells and sounds of care that I found for myself after years of not showing love to the person in the mirror. Everything's clearer. Cooking dinner for myself tonight, getting everything just right. Not because I have to eat, but as a treat for surviving another week, finding what I seek in simple acts of self-care. Everything's sincere. Music playing while I cook, opening a recipe book my mom gave me years ago. Starting to know how to nurture and provide for myself with pride, not waiting for someone else to help myself. This is growth that I can taste, not letting food go to waste, or settling for takeout again now and then. It's fine, but tonight I'm trying. No more denying that I deserve this effort too. Something new I'm learning on this Saturday, in every way to treat myself with more respect. Perfect. Sitting down to eat alone feels like home in my own skin tonight. Everything's alright. Yeah. Staring at my phone again, thinking about when I should send that voice message, not just text passage, to her saying what I feel, making it more real than words typed on a screen. You know what I mean? The voice reveals what text cannot. All the things I've got, building up the courage here to let her hear my actual voice saying hi, not just type and try to convey emotion through some words. Feeling like a nerd about this whole thing, but it's true. I wanna pursue real connection, not just digital. Something more habitual than quick text back and forth, showing what I'm worth, taking risks to be vulnerable, making it more full. This interaction we begun, having fun, but also showing who I am. Not some Instagram version, filtered and refined. My actual mind, press record and said my piece. Felt release of tension I've been holding in. Now begin the wait to see if she responds. These new bonds forming through authentic tries, no disguise. I send it off into the void, can't avoid my heart racing while I wait. Saturday's great. Oh. Should be sleeping, but instead propped up in my bed, watching movies that I've missed, creating my own list of things I wanna do and see. Spending time with me has become less lonely now, learning how to enjoy my own company. Finally free. Midnight movie solo viewing, something I'm pursuing. Not because I'm alone tonight, but because it feels right to do exactly what I want, without having to confront anyone else's preferences here. Everything so clear. She replied to my voice note. Everything she wrote made me smile in the dark. Left a mark on my heart about potential, something consequential, building between us here, year after year. Wait, it's only been one day, but it feels this way already, like she's someone, not just anyone. Back to movie losing plot, hoping Saturday night everything's alright. In my world right here and now, taking a vow to remember this feeling when hard times come again. Movies ending, credits roll, feeling whole for first time in forever. Whatever. Two minutes left of today before it slips away into the past where Saturdays go. Wanted you to know that this one was special somehow. Living in the now instead of wishing time away. Found a way to appreciate each hour, feeling the power of Saturday night gratitude. Here for everything so clear that happened in these waking hours. All the flowers that bloomed in unexpected places, smiling faces of strangers and potential friends. How it all blends. Into a tapestry of time, a perfect rhyme between exhaustion and elation. This creation of a day that I designed, peace of mind found in letting go control, made me whole. When you pay attention here, year after year.
Good night, Saturday.